Sorry, I see my video conked out again. My name is Aoife, for those of you who don't know me. I am currently surviving domestic abuse, and I've had multiple extended family members abuse me, and I've had pretty nasty things done and said to me over many years. Name calling such as being called fat, Bessie Bunter, Two-Ton Tessie being lifted by my chin, my head walloped off the ceiling, being slapped at the back of my head with a flat hand rather than a plain hand. I've had a mannequin dressed up in a security uniform with a pistol, a fake replica cowboy gun that was actually used as it was one of those kind of forward-thinking American-styled fly-killing guns. So you put little tiny pellets into it and it would kill flies. Well, at least that's what it was meant to do. But my uncle decided twice, within a period of weeks of each other, that he would dress this mannequin in a security uniform and put the fly swat gun on its hand and have that pointing into the bedroom. And you know those couple of seconds when you're coming out of the bedroom to go to the bathroom, and those few seconds where you go, and it was just that effect on me. You're not expecting to see anything or anyone outside your room, so that, as I say, that in itself had an effect on me, if that makes sense. And the being hit at the back of my head, the lifting up from my chin, as being lifted like this and banged off the ceiling, being brought away in his FSO kind of jeep, and again being punched and slapped at the back of the head, being called names, threatened, and over the years being told that I'm worthless, good for nothing, hairy, fat, you name it. I've been told it. And yes, that has left me over the years questioning myself, questioning how I look, how I come across to other people. And there's that sense of worthlessness, of, well, why should I bother about myself? Nobody else is going to. What's the point in buying clothes because I'm not going to be invited out on dates? Who'd look at me? Look the state of me. And that's coming from all of the years of abuse. And most recently, if I go into the whole having a knife put to my throat as a teenager, being threatened with a loaded double-barreled shotgun, as unreal as that sounds, it happened. Many years of being called names, being told I'm worthless, good for nothing, fat, being blamed for my mom's breakdowns. When any of my siblings' toys got broke, it was me that was blamed, amongst other things, even though I wasn't responsible for that. But because I was the stepdaughter of my stepdad, basically, who is the biological dad of my brothers, and we all four of us shared the same biological mum. And he beat her as well, and that abuse has had a huge impact on my life. I then married into abuse, and that wasn't easy either. Much of the abuse that I suffered was emotional, physical, the verbal, yes, there was sexual abuse throughout as well. It's very hard for me to kind of categorize so many years of abuse into one small video, but I can assure you that it was pretty much every form of abuse that's out there has been perpetrated on me. Yes, it's absolutely knocked my confidence for 10. I still question my own appearance. Yes, I'm way overweight. No, I'm not proud of it. No, I'm not going to stay at this weight. With the help of God, I'll get healthy again and try and get myself back in shape. But as I said, it's just the effect that it has, and the most recent event of abuse-wise was Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, just gone, where my brother punched me and choked me. Or sorry, didn't choke me this time, he punched me. This is going to sound like I'm making this up. Sorry, the first time he choked me by basically getting his index finger and thumb and squeezing behind the windpipe and beating me in the head, which left me with a concussion. He has put me on one occasion. He put me through a glass window. This time, what he has done is punched me in the head and went to kick me in the head and kicked me in the chest as well, and hit me a few slaps around the face. But I don't actually seem to bruise so badly around my face, but certainly my head has a couple of lumps, and I'm feeling quite sore with that. Also, the bottom of my back and my breast is feeling quite sore as well. So I suppose emotionally I'm feeling more challenged and more drained by everything that's happened, and my sleep patterns going out the window. So um, it is having a negative impact on me because now my mother won't speak to me, and she actually blamed me, saying, "Well, if you weren't in the room on top of him," I was like, "Hold on, I wasn't even on top of him." Like we were putting up a flag, and the next thing he got impatient because the sellotape he side fell down because it was old sellotape. And he said, "This isn't going to work." And I turned and I just said to him, "Jeremy, patient, gentle." And the next thing, he just launched at me. So the wall's there, the bed's here, and he just pushed me back and got up on the bed, stood up over me, and started punching and kicking me. And he could have, so much, he could have killed me. And that's hard for me to even say those words. It galls me to even say these things. It's that thought of, like, does he want me dead? No. Is it possible that he could have killed me the way he was beating me? And stupidly, after the first 5 or 6 minutes of being beaten, I managed to leave the room, and I went downstairs and I called the Gardaí, and only one Garda responded, which kind of surprised me that there was only one on his own. So, um, my brother was brought to a psych unit, and it's only really yesterday and today that I've been thinking, could he have actually killed me? Is that what he was hoping he would do? Is he actually capable of maybe killing my mum or killing me in rage? Especially if he comes off medication again. And no, I don't really want him doped up on meds either, because the last time he almost died. And I've buried one brother, I don't want to bury another. But at this point, with everything that's happening, it's just too much too soon, and I don't know what to do for the best, if that makes sense.